Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
Hey guys, how's everybody? We made it. All right, so what Dooley was I was going to tell you about it, Dennis. But I was waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, that's it.
But I had to say something.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dooley.
Damn it, Dooley. There it is.
So
Shot
I'm
fired already.
just gonna pass this on over. We were approached.
You were approached, huh?
We were approached. I don't know anything about NASCAR, but we were approached by a team.
S6E13, yeah, it's the Busch Series.
So,
Oh.
yeah, so they, they approached. They liked the design. They liked that we were veteran owned, and they approached us and asked us to sponsor their NASCAR.
Yeah, you know how much that costs?
Yeah, I mean, we got a pretty decent deal.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They-
it's still expensive. I mean, I think we could afford it, but
I don't know if it's the right move for us.
yeah,
right now,
I mean,
but
we have
could.
the money.
Yeah.
It's like, but
There are a lot of NASCAR fans, especially in this area.
yeah, but I mean, like, what is it gonna do for us? And like,
National exposure.
We would have to sell a lot of T-shirts.
yeah, we'd have to sell a lot of T-shirts to
like-
recover the.
I mean, like,
Well,
yeah.
at the same time, if you think about it, because if you let them put, the logo on there, on his merchandise too, you're gonna get royalties from that too. So
Do we get royalties?
you
I don't know.
Yeah.
We should really email
Investigate
them
this
back. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
they sent us a rendering of what the car would look like.
It looks bad as fuck too.
That's, I mean,
I mean, it's
that's not bad.
That's
you
not
know?
bad.
That's not bad. It's not great. I think the front end,
That's
just
a-
the flames. You know,
I think
it's always the flames.
the flames could be a little better.
It's always the flames.
Like, our flames look cool.
they do.
Yeah.
They didn't quite match.
They did the
They tried.
They did the Matchbox car flames.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
They definitely
Like
it's,
1950s muscle car.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's clearly
Roadsters.
Yeah,
fake
roadsters.
flames,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's not bad. It just, again, the flames I feel like are very important in our logo. Like if
Yeah,
you're
I mean-
gonna put them there, they have to be dope flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't half-ass the flames.
I mean, I'm kind of stoked that it's a Camaro.
Yeah, thank God it's not a Ford.
Hey.
Do you know why Matchbox and Hot Wheels make so many Ford model cars?
No.
So that way their owners get used to pushing their vehicles.
No. Says the guy. What do you drive? A Toyota?
Nissan.
Nissan.
Normally it's Chevy, but hey, Nissan works. Man.
I mean, it's exciting. It's cool that people they came to the truck. They ate.
Oh, nice.
They were like, hey, how do we do this? And I was like, they were talking to the producer, and it's just like, you're gonna have to email us, man. Like, I can't discuss this right now. There's a line. It's at the farmer's market, dude.
Not the best time.
Shit, I
but
think I might know who they are. Then. Hold on.
And it was funny was last night when I was at Double D's, it was actually playing, and I saw 47.
Oh, you saw the race car?
Yeah. And I was like, who is it? And it would like change the name like right before I got there. He was in 10th place, so I was like,
Again, how good is the driver?
yeah.
Is he going to be in the
Yeah.
front? Is he going to? Because the front three are going to get the most.
That's what
Yeah,
I thought was
TV.
That's what I thought the driver was.
Jason was laughing though because Jason was like, what if he wrecks? And I was like, that'll be fucking great.
Which is
Like,
funny
you know
because-
what? Everyone will see. That'll be on the highlights.
Which is funny
Like,
because
Yeah, it'll be
right
on
when I looked
ESPN.
at the camera or the TV that it was playing on, fucking like 10 car pile up, and I was like,
There was a 16 car pile up in the tunnel yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Yesterday morning.
Fucking on the way to from Norfolk to Midtown.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown tunnel. 16 car pile up. 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
They said
1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh,
speeding
Jesus.
car's bumper fell off and caused 16 car pileup. Yeah.
a speeding car's bumper fell off.
So that's it's not even
First
like,
car slammed on the brakes. Chain reaction.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
not even like somebody really fucked up. Like some shit just fell off somebody's car and took the whole
I was
tunnel
like,
down.
Yeah.
I was like watching a fucking NASCAR race yesterday.
I want to
Good
know.
God.
I want to know if the guy's bumper, who lost the bumper, fucking realized he caused a 16 car pile up,
right?
or he just made it home and where the fuck's my bumper?
All right, I got a question for you. So let's say that you are the guy who lost the bumper.
I think I would notice.
Let's say
I mean, it could be rear bumper.
yeah,
True.
Bumpers back, fenders front.
No, fender's side. Bumpers are bumpers.
All right, fine. Either way, let's say that you lost your back bumper. You didn't know immediately, but you heard something. You look back in the rearview mirror, and you see somebody. Would you stop? Or at that point, you're like, well, That's what insurance is for.
It's like, that really fucked up. But like, is your license plate on it still? You know what I mean? I guess I gotta stop.
Couldn't they technically
again, though,
tag
you
your
could-
fender to be like, hey?
You could be like, I didn't know. Like, unless like you hear it go, or like I had my music up loud.
Okay.
Like,
He's also
How
speeding, too, so-
far along was your shit fucked up for it to fall off?
I was gonna
right.
say,
Well,
like, did
there's
they
bumps.
run into the wall?
He might hit a bump.
Like,
Okay. It
grates.
is a bumper, and it is bolted to the frame of your vehicle because it is designed to stop the impact.
to absorb some of the impact.
Or
yeah.
was it possibly like, maybe someone like bumped into him and then he got angry?
Fucking Rubbin's racing.
Damn right. Like someone bumped into his back just a tiny bit, and then he said "fuck you" and started speeding off, and then it just so happened he hit a
thought he
little
was trying
bump
to
in
do
the tunnel.
He thought he was trying to do the bump draft.
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
tunnel.
yeah, we learned from Cole Trickle.
is that backdrafting?
We learned from Cole Trickle that it is. He didn't bump you. He didn't hit you. He rubbed you. And Rubbin's racing.
Yeah, right.
And you can't do that to Rowdy, even though his bumper is about to fall off.
And go through your radiator.
It's going to go through your radiator. We learned it all from Cole Trickle.
I still love that little Easter egg in that movie, though.
What?
Like, whenever they're walking, like, you got Rowdy and his wife and everything. You got Cole and the doctor and everything. They're walking on the beach. Whenever Rowdy's wife comes up and everything, she's like, "Hey, Tom."
Oh.
They left it in the fucking movie
Yeah.
and everything. I was like, really? Okay. But as far as the driver,
Cost too much to reshoot that.
the driver of that car, I won't say his name on here because not sponsors or anything like that, but he did formerly date Danica Patrick.
I'm pretty sure you could say his name, even though they're not sponsors. I'm sure they don't need our sponsorship there.
I mean, they asked for it. So.
Well,
Technically, we would sponsor them.
I guess
It's
right.
weird.
You're
It's
right.
weird.
You're
Like,
right.
A weird situation there.
Yeah,
right?
we look for sponsors all the time, but it turns out like we're gonna sponsor somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier
Which
to
I
give
was-
money away than it is to get it.
Which I was-
Sometimes. Try that with the United Way.
Federal
Can't-
government, man. We
can't
just got
fucking-
we just got a payday loan today.
Can't fucking give money to the United Way.
Yeah, been trying to give it to them all
Try-
damn day.
Trying to
They
pay these
won't take
fuckers
it.
like 7 times.
It won't take it. Okay, it's charity. then.
We're waiting to like log on to our bank account and find out that like every single time it's actually been going through.
Yeah, it
You
says
have
it says
7 pending
processing
charges.
failure, and then it's like, yeah, you paid us 7 times. You're paid up for the year.
Into the next year.
All right, Julie, I got a topic up because Alex and I were having this. Nope, over
third one.
over again. No,
Yeah.
Okay, for real. Now that you've opened every one of them, and now it's going to go slow because they're all thinking.
Well,
Anyway, yeah. So scroll down, and we're going to go to the. Did you just punch?
Yeah, I just punched like a pop filter.
Okay, so Alex and I were having a conversation, and I think we can go down a little more. Let's see. Nope, go back up and click more. Sorry, read more right there. Okay. So we were having a conversation in the truck about chicken wings. And we know the season is upon us
Yeah.
for the chicken wings. Soybeans doing all right. Let's keep it on down. So wings, there it is right there. Okay, so wing season is officially arrived, and as football is fast approaching, the historical low prices have helped demand increase.
the reason being is because chicken wings are back to the pre-pandemic level for
Okay.
price-wise.
Okay, so here's my
But
question.
everybody still keeps going up.
Yeah, why are we going to go back to the... Are we just saying, fuck it, we're leaving the prices where they are, so the margin is
most-
much better for us?
I know certain restaurants making $12 an order off of 12 wings. So
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of them that are... Please keep right there, that's where I'm trying to read things. It's like, so, like, are we ever going to get back to the 25-cent wing?
probably not.
I misunderstood what you were saying earlier. So the case price has changed. You're talking about
The
Restaurant-
retail price
Yeah.
in the restaurant hasn't changed. Like, it went
I
through the roof,
thought-
and everyone was accepting it.
I
Yeah.
thought you were saying like chicken breasts, chicken, thighs, chicken tenders had come back down in price, but chicken wings as a case had not. No, you're saying like
Everything has come back down.
in restaurants as a
But
retail
I'm throwing
outlet.
it out there. We're a little guilty of it right now too, because we raised our prices because shit got out of hand.
You had to.
We had to, but we
We-
haven't lowered our prices.
We didn't raise chicken.
We did not raise chicken.
We
You're
did not
right.
raise chicken. We only raised beef.
Well, the thighs pretty much kind of stayed the same though.
Yeah, I mean, well,
That's
okay,
why we
but the
didn't raise
demand
it.
for
Like, it
thighs
was-
went up
Yeah, well, yeah, because
the price of thighs stayed the same.
It stopped being Wingstop. It started being Thigh Stop.
I'll put it to you like this: if
They actually did that.
Really?
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah.
it was
Oh, no
it was
shit.
an online thing.
Really?
Thigh
Yeah.
Stop. If it had gone a little bit farther, we would have had to raise it, but we did not raise our chicken price.
We didn't raise our price. Like, we held on as long as we could to raise them the first time. We had to raise them twice. You know, like, we held on like, oh, the market's gonna, it'll come back. It'll bounce back.
We didn't-
in our head.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
It did not.
Okay.
we were really holding out hope there.
Okay.
but-
That middle comp one right there.
The pork?
Yeah, I want to. That's yeah. Whatever. What the fuck ever. The belly saw steep declines as demand for bacon is steadily decreasing. Bull fucking shit.
I mean,
I'm coming from like
yeah, okay.
my industry where like
Yeah, you can
oh,
say
yeah,
that you're
yeah,
a butcher.
yeah.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, everybody knows I'm a butcher, but still at the same time, like literally, we haven't really gone up that much, but our cost is still going up on it. But we're trying to keep where.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
So the way we don't lose customers and everything. Same time, this is blasphemy, but we do sell it because we got people that don't eat pork. But turkey bacon,
No, I was waiting for it.
yeah, turkey bacon costs more than our fucking hickory bacon.
As
Now.
soon as he said blasphemy,
That's for the bird flu.
I appreciate the blasphemous.
Remember, like, the turkey's expensive as shit right now.
Yeah, well,
because they had to slaughter
They're-
so many fucking
well, they-
birds
our
because
s-
of the avian virus. Whatever.
avian, yeah. At the same time, like we were
I keep saying avian, like, in the
Like
water.
it's the water, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Evian, but like it's avian.
Yeah.
Avian bird flu? Is that
Yeah.
bird flu?
Yeah.
Avian
Just the avian flu,
avian flu
or the aviary flu, if you want to
Yeah.
go that way.
Or
That's,
we just call it bird
avian
flu?
is bird.
Well, yeah.
That's
They already told-
aviator flu.
They already told us like for like, our
Words don't
fresh
control us,
turkeys.
Jason.
We might not.
Okay.
Might not have any. Might not have any big size fresh turkeys this year. So
So for Thanksgiving?
yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
okay. I don't eat turkey.
Neither do I. I hate fucking turkeys.
I mean,
So it's like-
let me take that
I like
back.
turkey.
I will eat turkey
I
when
eat turkey.
it
Well-
comes to Thanksgiving. I'm a duck
Okay.
guy.
I like turkey sandwiches.
that's why.
As I said, I'll eat turkey,
well,
but
see, that's why I always joke that I'm a fucking vegetarian on Thanksgiving Day because I eat
You
nothing but side
sides.
dishes. Because I'm like, well, you got to remember, almost 20 years in the bush shop, I'm doing all these fucking turkeys for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
you know what? Maybe this year.
I don't want. I smell like a fucking turkey for a week. I don't want to. Even no matter how many showers I take, it's still fucking smell like a damn turkey.
Maybe this year
I
I won't
hate
be
it.
the outlier because no one will be able to buy turkey, so it'll be like goose, duck.
I would
Hen.
love to do a duck.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like,
think that,
pheasants.
Trying to find
once
a
a
kosher
year,
duck, those fucked.
hear me out.
I do a duck every fucking Thanksgiving.
Once a year,
I know.
Sometimes
they
Christmas.
should, let us get some of these Canadian geese off the street,
Right?
I'm just saying.
Do you? I have any idea how much?
Once a year.
I drive like whenever I'm driving, and especially when you get like the huge flock of them and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like 100. Shit, that's $1,000 just sitting right there, man. Like what the fuck?
On this, like walking across the road.
Can I just please
Slowly.
swear to God? I swear they will go to a very good home.
I think that we could probably get a petition started, and once a year. You got to do it like with a rock or something.
But see, then they're gonna have to figure out like a permit system because you're only gonna be allowed to kill
See-
one.
Well, that's like
Again,
what-
it's once a year. So
You get a tag.
You
That's
get
like
one
where I
bird.
grew- you get a
that's-
tag.
That's your bird.
Well, it's like where I grew up
right
at.
around Thanksgiving.
Now, I
It's-
admit,
okay.
I feel like there should be a hunting season for this as well because I'm with you on the right around Thanksgiving. Now, I don't know what the migration time frame is, but I feel like any
These
goose,
bitches do not leave.
any
They
goose
don't.
that's still here in that time frame is fair game. Like, all right, but it's like a 2-day hunting season. You know what I mean? It's like
Everybody
Pennsylvania-
get your rocks.
It's like Pennsylvania for deer.
Like we talked, like pigeons. You're allowed in New York City
to kill.
to hunt pigeons
Yeah.
with rocks.
And
I believe. I mean, damn it, you're gonna need a big ass rock
Yeah.
to take down a Canadian goose.
I mean, you get a pretty good slingshot.
Nope. I feel like it's got to be done by hand.
Does it specify
Or
that, or does
fucking-
it just say it has to be by a rock?
Different tag. Different tag.
Because I'll be honest with you, I can polish a rock that'll fit in a gun. So we can find some shit out. Let me
Black
get
powder.
Let me get an airsoft gun.
What is the one like where they like put like wrenches and shit in it?
Oh, the blunderbuss.
blunderbuss, yeah.
I'll put anything in this shit. It's a projectile.
That's like up in Breckenridge, Pennsylvania, like
Tiny
right
cannon.
outside of Pittsburgh area and everything. On Sundays, it's legal to fucking them kill crows.
On Sunday?
On Sundays only.
See, I really think
'Cause,
people would get behind this Canadian goose movement.
I would.
I'm really curious when you kill them. Like, do you have to
I'm
count
down
them?
with it.
Because I don't want to get stuck counting crows.
Oh, there it was. There's I was waiting for it.
Jesus.
Alex, are you sure you're not a dad?
It was close.
I'm more wearing the dad shoes.
I dodged that bullet.
What makes it worse?
It was a polished rock. All right, so the beef market. Let's talk about that. Okay, so the trade continues steady overall. So this is where we're. I think
Choice prices are skyrocketing
we
right
might
now.
be a little guilty.
Selected no roll.
Well,
I get the whole point of no roll. Because no
Yeah.
roll is where they don't pay for it to be actually graded. So you actually do get prime grade, choice grade.
yeah,
select
it's random as
for
shit.
cheap.
Yeah, it's random. I mean, because
It's random, but yeah.
we're going through we go through a decent amount of ribeye.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, even
And like,
not talking about ribeye, think about bacon.
Well,
We
we're
get-
on beef right now, sir.
Yes, but we skipped pork.
we
Which was,
talked about it.
Yeah, but
I'll
we didn't
talk
talk
about
about bacon
We-
in our aspect.
Well, we can circle back, but like we buy a no roll
Yeah.
because we're putting it into burgers.
You're grinding it, yeah. So it's, yeah.
I mean, sometimes the lip is an inch thick. Sometimes the lip is like 2 inches. Sometimes there's no lip at all.
And whenever the lip is 2 inches, he's like, yeah, we're cutting that off and saving that for ourselves.
that is now a steak. But no, like sometimes the marbling is there, sometimes it's not. So I mean, it's just
I've seen like they're even talking about CAB. I've seen CAB fucking damn beef. Like I've
CAB?
seen certified Angus beef.
Okay.
I've seen CAB where like it's choice and everything, where the marbling on it
Sucks.
I've seen better marbling on a fucking select fucking ribeye. Well, hell,
What?
I've seen better
While
on a
we're
select
on this,
fucking
so I know we've
top
dabbled
round.
in it. We've dabbled in this before.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we've fully covered it before,
But-
but I forget too. It's okay.
The when they're grading the beef,
Yeah.
obviously it is post mortem.
Yes.
I'm just
Are
guessing.
you sure? Because I'm pretty sure Bessie over there is definitely
Hey,
great.
like I don't know, like if
Just
they're doing
walk-
like
you
if they're
gotta
doing
walk
like
up
a
and-
health inspection on it, you
You
know
gotta-
what I mean?
you gotta
Like,
walk-
Duncan?
let me see its teeth.
Duncan
like open your
eating,
mouth.
No, Duncan eating the dandelions. That's grade E. He ain't fucking getting shit. Nah, no, fuck
Okay,
Duncan.
So like, what are they exactly looking at when they are grading said beef?
The white versus black spots. What's the ratio and how many?
That's a Jersey cow, and that's for milking.
Yeah. That's McDonald's shit right there. They look for the marbling.
So just marbling in general. So
Exactly.
So it's up to the inspector, and sometimes
See-
the inspector sucks, and
How-
you get shitty marbling on a fucking.
Yeah.
That's why they're fucking up. You can't inspect a fully brown cow. The marbling is in the milk cows. They need to inspect the milk cows for the marbling. That's
But the brown ones is where you get the chocolate milk.
How
do you-
now,
what do
brown
you-
cow?
what do you
Bring
call
chocolate
it?
milk in the morning.
what do you call
So
a cow
we-
with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
What do you,
right here.
if you want to go
Grinds
that, if you,
are steady with good demand for patties and bulk grinds, but we also grind our own.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
what do you call
Is
it?
it front legs, back legs,
What do
left
you-
legs, right legs?
yeah.
What legs?
He's still leaning.
What do you call
What if it was
what-
front and back, opposite sides?
What do you call a field of cows masturbating? Beef stroganoff.
Jesus.
I was gonna say a musical, but you know.
So where are we at with dairy? We got to go back to cheese. I mean, sorry, bacon. Just real fast. We use a lot of that.
Yeah.
We've run into some issues with bacon.
We've also found some pretty interesting. We have 2 bacons. Well,
Okay, we have several bacons.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
We
say,
have-
I was gonna say you also doing that. The
There's a generic 2. It just happens to sometimes not
The-
just be 2.
ones you use for bacon strips and the one that you use for the
Right.
grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have like one that we use for like bacon strips and bacon
Sauce.
cheese sauce. So that's the same bacon.
Oh, okay.
And then we use a separate bacon,
For grind.
the number 2
For grind.
for the grind.
But we
But nothing
we
bad
run
with
it-
number 2. It's just it's the uglier cut. So that's
it's
why
not
Yeah,
it's
and
not
it's-
good
and
for
it's-
cooking.
It's not
Like,
good for retail. Yeah.
Yeah, it
The-
doesn't look great, but
Yeah.
you know if you're grinding it, and they don't put as much of the the
Sodium nitrate.
yeah, so it's not as pink. So when we cook a burger, we run into an issue where people think it's not done because it's still pink because of
Got
sodium
bacon,
nitrate.
Got bacon.
But so with the number 2, we look for one that doesn't have so much sodium nitrate in it, so that when we cook a burger well done, it does look like a burger.
Yeah.
Like that's well done.
So like customer had the other day.
Actually,
I want bacon that's not been cured or smoked.
thing was
So you want pork belly?
Yeah, the PJ are red, and they text me and they're like, "Hey, I thought you said that it was supposed to be like well done." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Why is it still kind of pink? I was like,
Bacon.
it's a different type of bacon. And what?
Like it's to the
I
point now
love
that
shit baked on bacon.
we have a notice on the truck, like in the window, on
Tiny
a dry
whiteboard.
erase board, tiny whiteboard right next to the menu.
Yeah.
Notice the burgers are cooked, well done. We can't cook the pink out of bacon.
Yeah.
it's like,
Fair statement.
it's not verbatim. That's pretty much what it says though.
Yeah.
And if anything, if people
But-
see the way how you make that shit, fucking
They would know.
smash,
There's no
smash,
way.
Fucking
There's
press,
no way
press.
it's not well done.
No, you press the shit out of it, and then you put steak weights on top of it to
Essentially,
cook it even more. Like,
But even though we buy the same bacon
Yeah.
for the grind and for the sauce, we buy the same product over and over and over again, and even that product is inconsistent in thickness and
Cut.
and marbling.
I wish I
and,
would have taken a picture of that fucker yesterday.
What?
I talk like
You always start in the middle of a sentence.
I'm Quentin Tarantino, man. What can I say?
I wish I'd have taken a picture of that. Taken a picture of what?
Well, because
Dennis?
you're talking about inconsistencies.
Because you lead us into a question. I like it.
Yeah, right.
A picture of what, Dennis?
Yeah. Well, no, because you're talking about inconsistencies and everything, it's like when we get our beef, it's subprimal, like
Right.
whole ribeyes, whole strips, and all that and everything. Like some of the
Ribs in,
huh?
ribs in.
Oh, we get bone in and boneless on
Do you ever do-
ribeyes.
Sorry, I know we're segueing here. Do you ever do like the beef ribs?
We do beef short ribs. We don't do the plate ribs.
I'm like, I mean the fat fuckers for smoking.
Yeah, beef short ribs.
The
yeah.
fat fuckers.
Like whenever it's done smoking, you got the handles on the sides. It's,
Yeah,
it's
like Fred Flintstone
Dino
fucking-
ribs. Yeah, yeah.
I just looked over Jason when he said that, and like he was like,
Yeah.
beef ribs for smoking.
Just wiggle the fingers. Like, I can already feel the grease on my fingertips.
Like,
Did
Well,
you
like-
see, like, he had
Down
the
low.
size thing first, though. Like,
It's got to be like that big.
That big.
It's like-
Sometimes they're that big. Sometimes they're yeah. That's it. That's the other inconsistency part.
Yeah.
Like, but same time, like I had a customer ask for a 4-pound chuck roast yesterday, and I go to open up the chuck roll and everything because the only ones I got in the case right now are about 2.5, 3 pounds. So all right, go ahead and cut them one. I open it up and I flip it over so I can take like the bone skin and stuff like that off and trim it up and everything. I thought I was like looking at a piece of meat from a fucking damn slaughter, like a slaughter movie. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, literally, there's like gashes all throughout it, and I'm looking at like, this is what the problem is with fucking America now. We ain't got no meat cutters no more in the fucking like where they actually break in slaughterhouses that break it down. They're just hiring everybody now. It's like literally like, I had
Separate this muscle from this muscle, but don't hit the other muscle.
if you know what you're doing, it's not that hard. But at the same time,
Take your time.
Exactly, but at the same time, that's the problem. Is they're trying to push them to go as fast as possible. Like I had a damn tenderloin. It was barely hanging by this much. I know people can't see me because
His fingers are really close together.
yeah, it's like less than it's like less than 1/8 of an inch on the top, where pretty much the silver skin.
It was holding it together.
Holding it together because they gashed it so fucking far, and I'm
The
like,
silver skin is the membrane on the back of ribs, by the way.
no,
ladies
that's
and
a
gentlemen.
that's a tenderloin.
The silver skin is it's the membrane that basically holds shit in shape.
Yeah, pretty much.
it's your duct tape of your body.
Yes. Don't cook it because the shit gets fucking strong as hell and tough.
I mean, or if you're smoking ribs, you can leave that shit on and it'll come off easier when it's cooked.
well, yeah, I like smoking
But,
ribs.
but when you were saying that thing, like now they're
Looks
hiring
like
this
yellow
anybody-
cellophane.
that's true,
Like,
but not
that's
great.
why
Like,
I appreciate like Japanese
that's a home
like,
thing.
fish
not
houses
a,
where they
not
do
a
all the cutting.
retail.
Because
Or
those dudes
Lulu's.
have been doing it for fucking like since they're 15 type of shit
Yeah.
like that. And now it's just like, you have any experience doing this? I like knives. All right.
You're hired, motherfucker.
Like,
I was just
shit.
saying, I don't know if you heard about like how Japanese fish houses, like in Japan, like that cut the tuna and everything. And they've been doing it since they're like 9. Their fucking dad was doing it. And they showed them how to do it, and then they're doing it now.
It's like lineage.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
and it's like a whole fucking tuna is cut in like 2 minutes, and you're like, how?
When they're using like a samurai sword too, it's like
Yeah, a fucking big ass.
Samurai
You're like,
sword,
damn.
you see the one that's got like the round like cleaver.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Okay, I want to work for you.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
I want to work under you.
He's got- ooh,
and learn
under
how to
him.
do it.
Under him.
Yeah,
Shut
shut
the fuck up.
putting in
Do you
work.
I want to work under you with that knife above my head, boy.
Dooley, do you work for Cox?
No, but I know a guy.
All right, so block and barrel cheese markets were higher. Butter
we're
prices
going back
were
to
higher
food?
with increased exports. Eggs also were higher. So we got a dairy problem evidently, huh?
Oh yeah, eggs are expensive as shit right now.
Grains and oils.
That and potatoes.
Yeah,
Potatoes are
I was
fucking-
hoping we were gonna come across why fucking potatoes were so fucking expensive right
Yeah,
now.
because let me tell
Droughts.
you, fries are hard to fucking
Droughts.
find.
They had a drought.
They had a
Apparently.
drought?
Apparently, they had a drought in Idaho. I guess I don't know. Yeah, like because I know normally like for the
Trying to get him drunk?
No, I mean,
Right,
life choices, bro.
Like,
Go ahead.
I was saying is like I know one of the farm stands like is they buy the Idaho potatoes and everything from Depot, and like the normal cost is about $20 to $25 for a 50-pound case. Now
Limit
it's-
one.
Yeah,
Limit one.
back then.
No, now, today.
Well, yeah, yeah, and it's $60 a case.
Yeah, but you can only buy one case.
Yeah, well,
Like,
for
so
$60, that's
there's
all
a
I'm
French
buying.
fry pandemic happening right now. Not just crinkle cuts.
It's all Wendy's. It's Wendy's fault because they're new fries.
yes, right.
And still didn't get them right.
Oh,
Damn, I haven't had them yet.
I haven't either.
Doesn't matter.
No.
No,
Not
it
worth
doesn't.
it?
Doesn't matter. You know what? The whole sea salt thing, great fucking idea. The whole let's do crispy fries, great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe putting the two of them together would have been best. I don't. I'm not even sure they're still doing the sea salt fries, but even there,
The owners of Salt have bought Wendy's.
fucking.
The restaurant.
I just don't get it. Like, you know, you had one great idea followed by another, but you couldn't put the two together. And if they did, then you stopped. Like the salt is not enough. I don't know.
They
Like,
didn't
I was
salt
gonna-
bay enough.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, like,
you fucked up. I don't know.
one, how do you make crinkle cut fries? And two, can you buy a machine to do that? And three, would that be more cost effective to do for y'all?
Okay, so to answer your questions in order.
Yes, yes, no. Fuck no. I think the third one was a two-parter, by the way. The no fuck no was a one answer repeated.
It's like a cross cut.
It's
Yeah.
just a die cut, and
Yeah.
yes, a machine could absolutely
Like,
do
it
it.
has to like the potato has to like change direction.
yeah,
It's like
That's
a,
what
like
they
a
think.
waffle fry. You would go like one direction, then turn it like 90 degrees the other direction, and that's how
Okay.
it creates like the waffle.
The hatch.
The
yeah.
hash, yeah.
So like with a crinkle cut fry, it's more of like a 45-ish shaky move to create the
Grooves.
Grooves. Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to go with yes, 100% a machine.
And it
could
is
do
a machine. It is
What-
100% a machine.
Would it be cost effective? Yeah, probably. If we could find the $17,000 fry potato cutter
Yeah, and it had a production warehouse.
and found $37,000 worth of potatoes to put through the $17,000.
I'm just saying,
fried potato cutter.
when we franchise and we come McDonald's, we may make our own crinkle cut fries. But until then, no.
I'll be honest with you, fries may be one thing that we are going to tackle either last or first, and I will give it the either or only because we have made our own fries. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
We've done the steam, the boil. Like,
Okay, we did them in my kitchen,
yes,
Yeah.
but
in my house.
the process is still lengthy, and
If you
that's now more than just a $17,000
if
cutter.
you had a steamer, an industrial steamer, process would be a lot faster and a lot more conducive to a restaurant to make. Like you want to steam and fry.
But see, this would have to be its own business.
See,
Like I feel like at that
if you
point,
just
if-
steamed them, froze them, you did have to fucking work. All people got to do is throw them in the fucking fryer. Voila, you got French fries.
but that's a whole facility.
Oh, dude, that's a factory.
Again,
Like, I mean, I'm
that's a whole
talking about
facility.
for a single
Like-
restaurant. Even as much as the fries that we go through, which is ridiculous, a ridiculous
Yeah.
amount of French fries.
Or if anything, just have a fry prep guy.
Okay, Dooley, you're hired.
No, there's a guy that we all know named James, or Jerry.
So,
Fucking Jerry.
so they had a drought, and we lost some potatoes,
Yeah.
and so now the potato famine is real.
This brings me back to the old days.
Hey,
Hi,
I might
Shirley.
have like 50 fingerlings in my backyard, bro.
50.
I mean, like we can get like
One potato,
Mini.
one fry.
We can probably get like
We can-
25 plates out.
we can get like mini French fries. Could we do like shoestring minis?
Like
Make
the-
them like matchstick
like
celery
the
sticks.
ones that
you know
come
what
in
I'm
the
talking
little
about?
jar, the crunchy ones.
Yeah.
Yes, we could do that with fingerlings. I don't know. There might be too much starch in them. All right, so oil's down. Where are we at? Where frozen tuna supply has improved, if everyone cared. I'm assuming that is going to be the sushi grade kind.
I was about to say, I'm really curious. Like, why do they have to specify frozen tuna?
Because
Because
I
hey,
sushi
even
grade.
raw grade, even sushi grade tuna has to come frozen.
Yeah,
Like that's a requirement.
yeah.
I hate to ruin that for anybody.
It's like, how else do you kill bacteria
But-
without cooking it?
Yeah,
you
it-
freeze it. Anyway,
Or at least smoke it.
So I mean, I'm just curious about the frozen tuna part because
there's just a good market value right
well,
now.
is that fresh or is that frozen? Like, is that long term frozen
Probably
or is that
long-term
like
frozen.
just tuna?
So okay, there's a lot
Does
of
that make
so
sense?
tilapia is going to get expensive.
But does that make sense? Is it just
Which is
regular
funny.
tuna?
Like fresh tuna, like okay, fresh
That's
tuna.
what I'm saying. Is
fresh
it
tuna is like when you're on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or even a
I mean,
dock.
like, yeah, I mean, or you're buying it at the dock, like off the boat.
Off the boat, yeah.
Anything fresh going through a purveyor is not as fresh as you probably want to eat it raw. You know what I mean? Like it sat around a couple days raw.
Yeah, and then they shipped to Dollar Tree.
man, that makes me rethink every sushi restaurant I've ever been to.
They're fucking. It's frozen. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with frozen. You know you're not gonna die
Did you die?
today. But did you die
Today?
It's like. Anyway, so there's a lack of labor, whatever. Tilapia is going to get expensive. Okay, keep moving. What's next?
Tilapia is only good for frying.
Come on,
I've
everybody-
had some good lemon tilapia.
Everybody knows Pangnacius is the new thing.
Sorry,
Hey,
excuse
there's
me.
your potatoes.
Pagnacious,
Yeah, do we get some potatoes?
Pangasius,
That's Jason.
Pretty sure it's going to be on this
Jason.
one.
Excuse me.
Produce market.
Tilapia. Okay.
Tilapia.
Tilapia.
You mean a cancer causer?
Uh-oh. Here's the alerts.
What?
There's an alert on asparagus, guys.
Oh, I thought you were going to
The
say
market
potatoes.
remains firm. Supplies continue to be tight. Okay. What about what's a cabbage? Really? Cabbage? Cilantro.
Oh,
Mine just died. My
Cauliflower's
cilantro
still
died.
doing pretty good.
You didn't notice that I skipped right over that?
Uh huh. I know.
I went to cabbage.
Oh, there's a fingerling potatoes, though.
Uh-oh. Fingerlings are on alert. Look, man, you got
Scroll
50
down. What the fuck are you
we
doing?
need to know.
The Idaho market expected to adjust as more sheds start up. Sheds, okay. Start up late this week, and next 40 to 70 count will be very short for several weeks. Yo, I can definitely supply like one.
I got a case right now. You need it? Green onions on alert? What the hell's going on?
Yo, I got those.
Onions? Like the
I'm really curious though. Has anyone else been to Walmart and looked at green onions recently? Because I swear they're fucking
Yeah.
leeks. They're not green
they-
onions anymore.
The ones we saw today were big as that. big.
They are leeks.
Oh, don't forget, we need to get. Oh, we got enough jalapenos for tomorrow. That's right.
Squash.
The jalapenos today look like
East
shit.
Coast, both yellow and zucchini squash are active. West Coast, zucchini will be short for the next 2 months until Central California starts. Central Coast squash will be in light supply. Yellow squash volume up a bit. Demand not as strong as zucchini, which is
Weeks.
weird. Why? Well, actually, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Zucchini's always more. Nope.
So, and we got another tomato shortage. That's normal. Okay. Citrus alert. Oh no.
Oh shit! When they said citrus, they break it down by like which one.
Yeah, lemons, oranges. Nope, just pineapple.
Market is steady. Oh yeah, pineapple gets its own section. Is that not a citrus? Does
That's
that
just
not
a
count?
5 to 6 counts.
Is the acidity not high enough to be a citrus?
They're subbing into 7 counts. It's fine.
Oh.
What? Yeah,
Oh.
they're a little smaller. Okay.
Oh,
Leave
yeah.
them on the vine longer.
The vine? Did you just say the vine?
The vine.
Stalk, whatever. It's like one pineapple on the whole
Tree.
plant. Like, is it? It's not a tree. It's a
tree.
Okay. That's a really good question, and I don't know the answer to that one. It looks like a tree the size of a bush.
So it's a.
It's a bee. What do you want? A trush? A treesh?
No, I was gonna go with a
truce.
bonsai.
Well, but I mean,
Can we make a bonsai pineapple, please? Please.
It's a
I
bush.
said please.
I am theoretically sure that is absolutely possible.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say bush.
It's a plant. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it sucks that there's only one. Right. This
Yeah,
whole
one that
this
grows
this
out of it.
plant's whole life is like, yo, I'm making this one fruit that you're gonna
Well,
cut
it's
up and put on a
delicious.
shitty breakfast buffet.
I mean, you can
I'm
you
putting
can
my
totally
pizza, I'm gonna put it on my pizza, but
you can
know.
totally bonsai it, but it's not going to look much different than it would normally.
Yeah, because it's pretty much already there.
Yeah, they are already basically bonsai plants.
So
It looks like a yucca plant with a ball. Just like hairy balls at that.
ooh, that went dark. What'd you pull up here?
That first one.
Yeah. Is this the one or is this the one that showed just?
It's this one, not that one. No, that
No,
one.
not that one right there. Like from 1990.
Oh, that's that. Yeah. Okay, so but again, we kind of danced around it. You know, are fucking chicken wings gonna come back down at the restaurant, or that's the new normal?
I'm thinking it's a new normal.
Like, so even though the restaurant is paying less,
Because they know that it's going to go back. The costs are going to go back up towards the end of the year.
of course, it
Super Bowl.
always does.
But usually, it always comes back down.
It does right
But-
after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it's for some reason after 2020, it's literally like the price never came down for over a year and a half.
Right.
So it's like
Well,
what the
because they were
fuck?
saying there was a fucking shortage and shit, and like chickens only have two. We get it. Chickens only have two of everything. It's like,
And if you're gonna split them, don't call it fucking two wings. It's one wing.
well, like the wingettes.
Yeah, you know, the flat and the drum. Like
When
you
it
split
when it
whatever.
is a wing, like fried chicken wing, which I still. Why do we even cut them in smaller pieces? I don't know. I feel like
I
I
don't
would be
either.
just as content if I got a buffalo wing.
But then they can charge you twice.
Because, look, man, you can charge me $2
Yeah.
a wing if they're attached to each other. And you know what? Leave the little tip on too,
Right?
You know what?
That's
I
the
like-
toothpick. That's the toothpick.
I would have been fine if you had said leave the little toothpick, like the little tip. I just love how you gave the pinkies out
Yeah.
like the
Leave the little-
with the wiggle,
Yeah,
the wiggle.
leave
Leave
that
that
on.
little toothpick.
I don't need you to do extra work. If it's going to cost me money, I can do that with my teeth. It's-
That is my cleaning apparatus.
right? I mean, if you fry it good enough, I can eat that too.
All right.
All right, so this next adventure.
How much grocery store items cost in 1990 versus 2020?
So we're talking about 30-year inflation.
Yes.
All right, where are we starting with? Apples. Ooh. I mean, I don't buy a lot of apples.
Well, when 1990 went from 72 cents a pound, and adjusted for the inflation, goes to 100. Let's see, 100.
$130.
Yeah.
$130 a pound.
130
Apples
cents.
are rare
130
as fuck.
cents. Ha! I can do it.
130 cents. 130 cents.
per pound. $1.30 per pound. Yeah.
So it would have been
would've been
$1.46 in 1990.
So ironically, it costs less now.
yeah, it
Yeah.
costs less.
Go apples. An apple a day.
Oh,
no
this
one
should
gives
be
their
good.
teachers shit
it's
anymore. Who gives a
probably
fuck?
because of the company, and no one eats apples.
I didn't say no one
Wow.
gives their teacher apples. I said no one
Just
gives
wow,
their teacher
how
shit.
much cheaper beef is now.
Not
That
really.
really-
If you spin it this way,
Adjusted for inflation?
Yes.
All right, so it used to be $2.81 a pound in 1990. It is now $4.35 a pound. And it's
calling
500.
bullshit.
It's 569 cents if you adjust for inflation.
Nice. Very
$5.69 a pound.
see.
You're calling bullshit? I don't think so because again,
All right,
the,
so this is retail.
Yeah.
Okay.
the
This is grocery
larger
stores, so
I don't buy.
these
the-
are grocery stores, so it's like
the larger things get, the easier it is to bring the price down. The quality may suffer, but the price comes down. So I could see a price inflation coming down, if that makes sense. Like, yes, we are paying more than they did,
Yeah.
adjusted for inflation, because the global market is more accessible. Like, we can ship things easier with like coolers.
30 years later.
Better.
Oh, yeah. And so also like a dollar back in 1990 had a hell of a lot more buying power than fucking a dollar in 2020 did. So
I mean, we're
Because
talking
GDP
COVID
dropped.
prices at this point, right?
I'm rather interested in the rice part.
It really.
It doesn't seem like rice would have been that expensive adjusted with inflation, or is that expensive now? I mean, I guess it is. Who really thinks about rice by the pound at 50 cents in 1990?
yeah, I just
My fucking neighbors probably.
Probably. And 73 cents a pound now. If you adjust for inflation from 1990, it would be 101 a pound, which I'm assuming is a pound because they didn't put it there. The adjusted for inflation price does not say, but of course we're just going to assume it's the same unit of measurement. Sugar
okay, and again,
Sugar.
19 cents. Not that bad.
No.
But when you look at, okay, so in 1990 it was 40 cents a pound. I almost said $40. And in 2020 it was 59 cents a pound. But adjusted for inflation, and back in 1990 it would have cost you 81 cents, which seems crazy.
Yeah.
That it would, it seems like when you look at adjusted for inflation prices, we actually pay less.
Again, the only thing I can think of is global marketization. The ease of access to move things around the world, not even just the country. And I have a big question about sugar in particular, because what kind of sugar?
I'm just going to go with that is the raw.
cane sugar, probably.
Which makes the most sense, and
But again, this could be white sugar,
that's like,
granulated, because
yeah.
we're talking about grocery store pricing.
Yeah.
So this is the price that you would pay for a pound of sugar, like off the shelf. And I don't think even today that we're spending 59 cents
a pound. No.
But wait, we probably,
well, it comes in a 5-pound bag.
is it a 5-pound bag?
It's usually a 5-pound bag. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's a real interesting one.
The flour.
Flour in 1990 was $1.25 for a 5-pound bag. So that's 25 cents a pound. Or now, 44 cents a pound.
Or 220 for a
A
5-pound
bag.
bag.
5-pound bag, yeah. Adjusted for inflation, the bag would be $2.53 then versus $2.20 now. But still, that's an interesting one. Again, flour. That's not even like that's available almost everywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's,
COVID put a hurting on the flour industry.
That's true.
Everyone was at home. That's what, like, the bread. I'm making bread, bitches,
Yep.
because I've got time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have anything else to do.
I know how to make sourdough now. I know how to make rye. Like,
It's just noodles, like, fucking name it, dude.
Right?
Like, pizza tonight.
I'm making fettuccine tonight, bitch.
I'm really
Damn.
interested how everything so far has been cheaper adjusted for inflation.
Well,
Cheese, cheddar in particular on this example.
yeah, there's not a picture of cheddar though. It looks like
No, it
brie.
is not. Definitely does.
It could be a white cheddar. It's kind of
no.
crumbly.
No,
It's crumbly.
no.
Okay.
I am that. No.
Looks almost fetish.
I am not giving that cheddar. 1990 was $3.50 a pound. Now it's $5.32 a pound. Adjusted for inflation from 1990 would have been $7.09. So I mean, literally everything so far has been cheaper now if you adjust for inflation. Dennis, how does that feel? What was it like paying more then?
Bitch, you act like you weren't alive in 1990. I mean, we weren't grocery shopping, but
I wasn't.
I was 3.
well,
He was not. He was not alive.
I was -2.
wow, I was
Dennis was probably over his midlife crisis.
10.
I was waiting for it, and it was coming.
Either me or Alex were going to say the joke.
Oh, he knew it was coming. We had this conversation earlier
Yeah.
about the age, not meats.
30
Pork.
years ago. Does it have one?
Here we go again. $2.13 in 1990, $3.41 now, $4.32 if you adjust for inflation then. So $3.41 versus $4.32.
See, I feel like I don't know, man. Do we pay $3? Well, this is pork and not bacon in particular.
I'm sorry, but we sell. But well, it's $3.49 a pound for the bone-in pork butts.
Bone-in pork butts?
Butts, yeah, not even fucking like they got a picture of a pork loin. I'm like, no, hell no, that's $5.99 a pound. But it's
From the butcher. I
Yeah.
told you. Fucking bread. Fucking bread, dude. 70 cents a pound. Well, who buys bread by the pound?
Me?
That's an interesting question. But this is the closest one so far. 70 cents per pound in 1990. 2020 was $1.37. If you adjust for inflation, it's $1.42. So we're only off by 5 cents. That is the closest so far. And I really would have thought flour would have been in there, but no, this is bullshit. Hold up, we're gonna cover some shit real quick. Dozen eggs.
We just bought a dozen eggs yesterday.
I'm gonna come back. Get ready for the circle.
Full circle. Ready?
Dozen eggs.
All right, wrap
One
your
o-
brain. Let's get ready to go.
$1.01 a dozen in 1990.
$1.01.
$1.52 a dozen now. $2.05 with inflation then.
Yep.
Okay, so
I feel like we paid $2.50 yesterday for a dozen eggs, but they were jumbos.
eggs are cheaper now by 50 cents a dozen. Flour is cheaper now by quite a bit. How the fuck fuck is bread so goddamn close? You're telling me all the ingredients that went into this shit got cheaper, but bread didn't change?
All right, let's just...
Is that a labor thing?
I was just about to say, you got to add labor.
Yeast, bro.
Yeast.
Because also
I-
during the
I
pandemic,
fucking hope that
yeast was
yeast
hard to
shows up.
fucking come by
I
because everybody was at home
fucking
making
hope.
bread. Like,
I'm just saying. Why the fuck is bread so...
cornflakes is on this list. Dennis's favorite cereal because that's the only flavor they knew.
Wow, this is...
Good old Kellogg's, bro.
So, this is slightly confusing, but we're just going to go with a
Wait, time out. Segue. Segue alert. What's your favorite cereal all time?
All time.
Cornflakes. Heard. Not good. I'm sorry. Good.
You could have let him say life.
Oh,
Nope. Actually, grape nuts.
grape nut. Oh, you are old. Dooley, favorite cereal all time?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. You nasty bitch. Alex.
Oh, no, never mind. No. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You know that's on the list, but I don't
That's
think
on
so.
my list
I think
too,
I think
but-
I have to go the double scoop raisin bran.
Double. So
Like
raisin bran.
Yeah,
Raisin bran.
but the double scoop, especially if they have the crunchy variety, fucking on point.
Okay.
Or if we're going to go limited edition,
I'm not going. That's a fucking.
Totally different
French,
category.
French Toast Cinnamon Crunch.
I don't even know if that's limited edition anymore. I think it's on the shelf every fucking day, right next to churro cinnamon.
Can I tell you the last time I went down the cereal aisle?
I'm pretty sure they're all the same thing.
I
Yesterday.
can't. It's
I went down
that's what I got for you. I can't.
I don't.
My
I go down the cereal aisle all the time, just so I can make what in the Walmart post.
my
Yeah.
girlfriend makes me
Just
feel
to
young.
find
She
some
buys
new-
cereal.
to find some new shit. But my favorite cereal of all time, Cocoa Pebbles.
Not a bad one.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I was waiting for him to say
With
Count
that,
Chocolate. You know,
See, I-
like
I'd almost-
sweets, so
I don't
it's
like the marshmallows.
I'm sorry.
Count Chocolate, like the monster fruits.
Yeah.
I think
or
I-
monster cereals, like
Yeah.
those marshmallows never got soft.
Have you
Yeah.
done the Reese's Puffs?
They're
I have.
delicious.
I think I prefer the Reese's Puffs over like the Count Chocula.
I see, but I'm Cocoa Pebbles. I like.
Same choice.
It's a texture thing.
Okay, I get it. I
Like,
mean,
you
I'm
know-
a big.
you know-
I am a big
You know
texture
how I am
person.
on the texture thing, and I feel like the smaller items are like when I can cram more of it into my mouth is like where I'm at, like with textures. Like
While we're
like,
on the Cocoa Pebbles and talk about chocolate,
Oh shit.
what? Dun dun dun. Ow! Did you break it? Oh. All right. Cool. Awesome. We'll do it. All right, milk. Well, Alex gets the beverage
They were like
prepared.
halfway through this.
So we got at milk, buy like half gallon. Okay, so this is half gallon.
Yeah.
It is $1.42 in 1990. By the half gallon in 2020, it was $1.62 or $3.24 per gallon. Adjusted for inflation, it'll be $2.88. So that one, again,
It's also a little labeling.
and I was gonna say something like, "Who buys milk by the half gallon?" But I do.
I do.
Because I can't go through. I mean, I'm a grown ass man. I don't
try to
drink.
buy
I
half
don't drink
gallon.
that much milk.
That's what
I
pisses
think
me
I
off.
love milk. Milk doesn't love me.
See, I drink milk mostly when I eat something sweet, and I have this like weird combo. It has to happen. Like if I eat a piece of cake, I have to have milk. If I eat a candy bar, I have to have milk. Like the milk cuts the sweetness, maybe because of the
Okay.
fat.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just something that I have to have, and now like I need to put ice in my milk too.
I had like a milk thing for a while, and I had a gallon of milk that I finished.
Fuck, dude.
Okay, so that was not the reaction.
You had a
I
very
was
sensitive
expecting.
nose.
Okay.
That, no shit. Like, have you ever thrown up in your mouth and like it burns your nose?
Yeah.
That just happened.
Now I don't want to talk about this.
Hey man,
We
look,
gonna- it's
you
gonna
win
happen.
some, you win some,
It's
you lose
gonna
some.
happen.
I
It's
don't.
gonna
I haven't
happen.
tasted it yet, but we're gonna. Let's do
Well,
it.
yeah. Before I say anything about it, everybody just
Yeah, let's
cheers.
give it- let's give it a-
cheers.
let's give it a
Wait,
taste.
I'm not gonna make anybody guess or anything. We're just
No, yeah, we're just enjoy. See what you think.
I like it.
Hold on, there is something funky in that bitch. There's an herbal.
Dennis, you're more than welcome to it. By the way, I
Yeah.
tried this the other night and I couldn't drink it. It was also it hit
Man.
different at the end of the day.
I get your chocolate thing.
That's my question. Since you were on the Cocoa Pebbles thing, like the chocolate thing, like does anybody get chocolate out of that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
get like a
It's
chocolate and
Almost like
vanilla
a espresso chocolate or
Yeah.
something. Like
yeah.
No, it definitely gets me like,
Like a
I
mocha.
threw up in my
Yeah,
mouth.
right.
and
Like
my nose
I get it.
burns.
This is a fucking amber lager.
Really?
Not at all
It's
what
not.
I
Color-wise, it
expected.
is.
Going back in.
That's a trooper.
My mama didn't raise no bitch.
When I
There is something herbal in there, though.
yeah, I opened one the other night. I just couldn't fucking take it. It's only it's,
And the best part, Alex pulled it out, and he looks at me, and he's like,
you want to
like,
split it?
you want it? I was
you
like,
wanna
nah,
try
bro,
it?
I'm good. And then he's like, open it, and he's like, no, me either.
I'll take a little
Yeah,
more.
yeah, nope. Like I mean,
Well, here, you guys have at
by
it.
all
Well,
means.
let's,
yeah.
let's talk about it real fast before
It's a 4.8 percenter. Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. So it's an amber lager. It is by one of our good friends at the Pleasure House Brewery. We're fans.
Is there cocoa nibs in it?
Not of this one.
It could very well have cocoa nibs in it, and we didn't ask any questions.
I am sorry. I'm glad the two of you like it because I'll be honest with you, I'm upset the two of us don't. But you can't like every beer everybody makes.
That is, I mean, it's with everything. You know, hopefully, you know, they appease the masses.
Again, the Julie and Dennis seem to like it. So
They got, 75% of the market.
I think
is
it's
winning.
I think it's more of a we knew what it was, and what you expect out of an amber lager wasn't what
See,
I got.
when-
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
it's not what I
Okay.
was hoping for going in.
When we grabbed it,
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a Dos Equis Amber,
Okay.
Yeah,
like something along that line. When you think of like a Mexican amber lager, maybe that's just me because that's the mainstream. I could be
like it.
wrong. Maybe that's something that's how they do it in Mexico. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
Use it for a michelada.
Damn, the producer would be so fucking mad if she was paying $2.17 for lemons instead of $3 for $1. All right, so in 1990, lemons were $1.07 a pound. In 2020, $1.95 a pound. Adjusted for inflation, back in 1990, they would have been $2.17. And if you're like me, you buy them by the each, not the pound.
I was about to say though, when was the last time you weighed a lemon?
I don't know how much a lemon weighs.
So maybe 2 lemons or a pound.
I don't think so.
I think maybe 3, but yeah.
Why? I know how much.
I
I know the average juice.
do
of
you have a
lemon.
dollar in your pocket, sir?
I sure do.
I will bet you $1 that the average lemon weighs half a pound.
Wait,
Oh.
wait.
I need a handshake.
Household or restaurant?
There
lemon?
are 4 lemons inside.
I will
The
let-
average lemon,
handshake. I will. You saying half a pound?
half a pound,
8
average
ounces.
lemon. So we need 8 ounces.
More than a
He's got
cheeseburger.
scale. He's got a scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the scale out.
But
Alex will be allowed to pick said lemon and put it
Lemons.
on the scale.
We're doing them all. It's an average. Doing them all.
okay. 'Cause
That
I was-
way,
I was- I was
it's
about to
not
say-
one lemon
was
because
about
I
to
can
say-
pick the biggest.
I was
No,
gonna
no.
say, it has to be like. Are you thinking household?
No.
Household lemon
Or restaurant lemon? I mean, to be honest with you, that depends on where. In the case of lemons that you get, sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you don't. We could do this inside.
'Cause the
I will
lemons that I
I will
have at
trust
work-
him. I really don't care.
The lemons that
it's
I have at work are like
it's
this
$1.
fucking big.
But yeah, there are at least there's four lemons.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, this shit got
Okay,
real.
so here we go. These
Our
are way
restaurant.
bigger than the fucking lemons he has been buying. So he's probably right here, and I'm probably out of buck because
Damn.
that is a big fucking lemon.
Yeah.
But it could be mostly rye. It could be thick skin, but it doesn't feel like it to me. I feel like this.
We
He's
are-
probably
hold on, we're
he's
gonna-
probably right.
I think
It's
we have
still
to
got
switch.
too much
I
juice in
think
it.
we have to switch some shit real quick. Hold on.
Switching the scale.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, this
all
one's-
right,
This
all
one
right.
needs to be washed.
You.
It was up against one of those blue lemons in the box.
Oh, by the way, Jason, you got a little.
Yeah, I was gonna
From
say
there.
that,
you
but
got
it's,
it,
it's
too.
underneath here.
It's the hat thing. All right.
No, it's the headphones falling
Yeah.
apart.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
It's from my hat.
Uh huh.
First lemon.
Oh,
5.9.
coming up short, and that's a big one.
That was
Definitely
a big,
not-
That was a biggie. You
not-
got your calculator because we're gonna do an average. We're gonna divide by 4.
Pretty sure if none of them come in over 8, we're good. Yeah, see, 5.7.
5.7.
Don't need a calculator for
Is
this.
Jason gonna be up a buck?
Jason's gonna be up a buck.
That dollar don't dollar like he used to.
Those
Right?
those were 2 of the bigger lemons. 5.3.
This one's the fat boy. I saved this one for the
That
end.
was the fat
This
boy?
one's got a little
See,
weight
I
to
think
it.
I think the
I feel
first
that's
one.
sick.
This one has a little bit. You think that's a 6 ouncer?
5.8.
I'll tell you this much:
Ooh.
the weight and the juice ratio are very different.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
tell
like
you
2
what, it's
tablespoons.
not going to be like a 12 ouncer.
5.8.
6.5.
Oh!
Damn.
Still not an 8-ounce lemon at all.
All right, so by the pound, you need like 3 lemons.
Told you.
I thought he was going to catch that. That was almost smooth.
that too.
Debt's paid.
So oranges.
Oranges, 57 cents a pound. So hold on, that means that 3 lemons would be a pound. So 3 lemons is $1.95 now versus $2.17 then. We've already basically proven that to be untrue as long as you're a member of some rewards program.
That's a crisp dollar bill right there.
Debt's paid.
Crisp
bill,
Washington.
yo.
Debt's paid.
Crisp
That's paid.
Washington.
All right, so, but what I just said is now we know 3 lemons would be about a pound. So $2 a pound.
And I feel like we're getting them 3 for $1 though.
I feel like we've proven this untrue as long as you're a member of a rewards program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There is a catch there, but it's an addendum at least. Oranges, 57 cents a pound in 1990, or $1.17 now. Adjusted with inflation, $1.15. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
This scroll up
Cheaper.
real quick. Scroll down. Yeah, this is the first one
That's actually
where we are paying
More.
more now.
By 2 cents.
By 2 cents, yes, but this come on, big accomplishment. First one that we are paying more now.
I'm
Orange farmers
This
are
is-
fucking getting it.
fucking California, man.
Florida.
Florida.
No, California, biggest producer of oranges.
Right now, you
and,
can drought.
And
What you got?
they
Thank-
ship them here, and Florida ships theirs to California. That way they can up the charge.
Okay, so again, genius on both counts. Orange farmers are fucking getting it.
In Mexico, Baja Mexico, also.
Oh shit,
Now this one is near and dear to our hearts, and
De-
we're gonna have to take a moment and
De-
discuss.
Dennis.
Yes, sir.
Which came out first, this or you?
Ooh.
So Doritos Nacho Cheese Chips.
Doritos nacho cheese.
Not
chips.
sure.
I like how you had to. I was gonna
Can
like
you-
Google when Doritos.
Please.
Yes.
I'd like to know which was born first.
Doritos.
You think Doritos is older than you?
Yeah.
Now I'm always. Do I have another dollar? I'm not really sure. I think I have some 20s. I don't have a dollar. Doritos
that
Nacho
20
Cheese
don't
Tips.
20 like it used to
That
either.
That 20
right?
don't 20 like nothing. Fucking gas don't fill up like shit. 1990 was 75 cents
Yeah,
for
I think
a bag.
Doritos have God, Dennis, 1966.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I mean, not by much.
What, like 3 months?
Fuck you.
You haven't hit a shots fired fucking
The
yet.
original
I just wanna-
toasted corn chip was originally released nationally in 1966 and marketed under the Spanish-sounding Doritos. An early television commercial for Doritos called them "swinging Latin sort of snack."
They weren't as smart as Lay's were.
I have a
what can I say?
question, and this
And
is
people
gonna
weren't as
this is gonna
offended.
seem silly, but I need a specific answer. Was Doritos always the nacho cheese chip? Or was
Yes.
Doritos like a Tostitos chip?
It was, the very first flavor of Doritos was sort of plain flavored.
Haha! So when did nacho cheese chips come around? Because
'Cause they
Dennis
have-
could still be older.
Because they
1974.
still fucking older than me.
God! All right, you can scroll down to lettuce now.
No. Let's go back.
We
to
didn't
see-
talk
look-
about pricing,
Look
did
at
we?
that price. Look at that price point.
148 to 152, so it's cheaper now than it was then.
For a 2 ounce bag, you lost an eighth of an ounce.
Well,
Right?
I'm not sure if the adjusted for inflation price is a 2.1 or like a 2
0.1.
ounce, yeah, an 1/8 ounce bag or a 2 ounce bag because it doesn't specify. So is that like, are they trying to say the 1990 price versus the now price is $1.52 versus $1.48, or is the bag then would have been $1.52? I'm not
Because back
sure.
then,
That I don't
Here
have
we
an
go.
answer for because they do
Here's
not
my
give us
answer.
specification.
here's my answer.
Either way,
the
they-
1/8 of an ounce, they
Yep.
were charging you for the bag,
Yep. The air in
not
the bag.
the chips.
The air in the bag.
So the 1/8, I believe, is like part the bag. They were
There's-
giving you 2 ounces of chips.
There's some settling.
That 1/8 is the cellophane bag or whatever, that Mylar, whatever it is. It's like a Mylar bag, right?
Sort of.
Uh-oh.
Glycine.
Here comes the next interesting
glycine
one.
bag.
Now this one's actually pretty interesting. 60 cents per pound for lettuce in 1990. $1.24 per pound now. Hold on. We'll come back to you, sir. $1.22 adjusted for inflation. So this is the second one that is more expensive now than it was in 1990. Interesting. Yes, sir.
No one buys lettuce by the pound. You
No.
buy it by the head.
You think Sysco doesn't buy lettuce by the pound?
This is retail in a grocery store. We work on a different level than the rest of the world. That we know the Syscos and the purveyors, and we think about the farmer is probably selling the lettuce to Sysco by the pound.
Okay.
You know, they weigh the tractor trailer, they load it with lettuce, and then they take it to Sysco, and they weigh the tractor trailer, and they unload the lettuce, and that is probably how they buy it.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I think we can argue this one. Especially today, we can argue this one.
Well, this is 2020, not 2022.
Oh.
And also, these are 10-pound bags, not 50-pound.
I was talking
Satchels.
about 5-pound bags. This is definitely retail because we had to retail the fuck out of some shit. So in 1990, potatoes.
Potatoes.
Boil and mash them, put them in a stew. 1990 was $3.38.
Potatoes?
Potatoes? What about secondsies? So in 1990 they were $3.38 for 10 pounds.
All right.
In 2020 they were 75 cents a pound or $7.50 for a 10-pound bag. Now adjusted for inflation from 1990, it's $6.85. So this is the most expensive one that we have seen today versus
My bad.
then.
I didn't mean to do it right into the microphone. Usually I turn my head, and that one was just like, yeah. That one made the eardrum move a little.
Just a little.
So potatoes, huh? So the king of fries.
They're better than the cauliflower fries.
All right. Let's click that next topic and let's get it on so we can.
Let's
That was just food list.
All right. So what do you have here? You pulled this one up. I don't know what it is, but I did just watch a TikTok video.
Hold on, I have to compliment Julie.
Okay. You are
There's some
allowed.
great harmonizing going on right now.
No.
Just throw that out there. All right,
I
continue.
felt it.
Yeah,
I felt it when you guys.
it's
Yeah.
nice. Twice. You know?
I watched a TikTok video where they made pizza crust out of canned chicken and Parmesan cheese. I'm definitely gonna try that.
That sounds...
Pizza crust, like they. All right, so here's the recipe of the day. So they took a can.
This sounds like a what in the Walmart. All
Right. Okay.
just-
So they took a can of canned chicken. It looks like tuna can, but it's chicken. They dumped it in a bowl, mashed it up, put one egg in there, and I don't know how much cheese they put in there, but it was like Parmesan cheese. And she said use the green can. In the video, she used the fresh stuff, and she said the powdered stuff works way better. Then you mash it out like on a sheet pan on parchment paper and blind bake it, and then you can add you can build your pizza however you want. Is it keto? Gluten free, whatever you want to call it.
That'd probably be keto.
Huh? And then she she squirted barbecue sauce on it and put more cheese and more real chicken breast on it.
Can I just say something along the lines of what you're into on that? Because that sounds great, actually. I love all of that. It does sound like keto. You could go gluten free, and that sounds way better than everything cauliflower.
Facts.
So instead of the French fry warehouse, can we just set up we'll make that pizza bread, and we'll just distribute that? And I don't know if that counts as bread anymore. Meat needs at least 40% meat in it to be considered meat, but I don't know if that counts as bread. We will sell pizza shells, chicken pizza shells, chicken cheese pizza shells.
Sure. I got a two-parter here.
The seashells,
Is it?
the double seashells.
I don't know what's the gluten-free
Selling
stuff
by the
that comes
seashore?
in the brand, the big brand, Aunties, something like that.
Annie's.
The gluten-free.
Annie's Organics.
Yeah, we could be right next to them. Fucking chicken cheese pizza bread.
I don't know if we would be organic. I think a lot of that might depend on the chicken. Are you organic?
Because they regulate that word now?
Are you organic or non-GMO at that point? I don't know.
Are they regulating that word now? Or
classified organic? Oh.
Can we just say that we're the fucking first chicken?
I'm truck
cheese,
to table all day, bro.
Like truck to table, not farm to table. Truck to table. Fuck
we have
that
a
shit.
food truck. Truck the table, man. Like, we're gonna start something new. Let's do it. And I forgot what my second partner was, but okay, what we got here? Do you have to wash your food miss? Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I like it when you come up with things. Do you wash your chicken? Who washes their chicken?
Common food myths that just aren't true. Myth: you have to wash your chicken before you cook it. According to
Especially with bleach.
Wash my chicken with oil or
All right,
salt,
Food Lion
pepper,
back in the
garlic.
90s. Sorry.
wow, shots fucking fired again. Not a single space bar. No, it's too late. No, don't, you can't. That's just unfair. It's not even right.
We got to get him one of those fucking mix boards so he just has the button so he can just
Just
hit
get
it.
a fucking steam one. Just
I mean, like, there's gotta be like, you know, the little like kick pedals for guitarists. Can we like get one of those that just plugs right into the soundboard?
So you can
And all
do
these-
it?
Yeah, well, anybody could do it. He could do it, just as long as it's there. He doesn't have to change programs. Just like hit the pedal, hit the pedal,
That's what-
hit the pedal.
Well, that's what we were talking about.
well,
with,
there's
like,
a steam button thingy
yeah.
where you
The-
have a whole bunch of different sound effects and different things you could do, and just like I'd have it sit right there. Just
Dooley's been saying he was going to buy one for
Yeah.
about 2 years now.
But see, that's too many buttons for you. I think just one.
they have one that's like 4.
I'm
It's
good.
too many buttons.
But, yeah.
If I had the button, I'd be
At the
pressing
same
it right
time,
now.
I know
All right.
people. I know
According
people
to
that do
some
this
cooking
shit.
experts like Julia Child, one
Wash
of the
your chicken? Like,
essential
Well, no,
steps
not
for
just wash
preparing our
chicken. Wash meat. Period.
Well, is to rinse it under the faucet. This they claim will wash away unwanted bacteria and make the bird
No, it
safer to eat.
doesn't.
Rinsing it under the faucet doesn't do shit, people. Let me tell you that. Never mind. Food safety experts disagree. Rather than making the chicken safer to eat, it actually increases the risk of foodborne illness. Water droplets containing salmonella can rain down all over a chicken sink area and potentially spread bacteria. Has
how
nothing to do
the
with
rain.
cooking the chicken, ironically.
Rain down.
See,
The
what-
U.S. Department of Agriculture has ramped up its messaging on the topic in recent years, according to who gives a fuck?
Do not wash your chicken.
See, I
Not to
my
wash
chicken.
poultry is the best practice.
I
there
wash
you
my
go.
chicken, but with garlic, oil, herbs, salt, and pepper.
About 350 degrees
Grease
all
by
the way up to
an hour.
165.
Yeah.
We're gonna cremate his ass.
Real quick, you also risk the contaminating of your sinks and
Yeah.
your counter spaces by splatter
That's the only time I ever use fucking bleach is when
when you're cooking chicken.
after I'm done with the chicken.
So here we go on myth number 2. Eating turkey causes drowsiness.
Yeah, that's all right. Tryptophan.
The
Like,
short one on this is yes, that tryptophan was believed to have made you drowsy, which apparently can
In-
only affect you if eaten alone.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You
Not-
basically have
not
to
the
eat a
stuffing,
fuck
the mashed
ton of
potatoes,
tryptophan.
the rolls,
Uh,
the fucking damn green bean casserole, the deviled
Melatonin
eggs.
works
I was going
better.
to say the short version is eating 3 pounds of food will put you to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, because you know damn well with Thanksgiving we're overeaters. Everybody.
Your body says I need
You wear
to process
sweatpants for a
this.
reason on
It's called
Thanksgiving
Happy
Day.
Get Fat
That's
Day.
why. Yeah, that's like you don't eat on a plate at Thanksgiving. You eat on a platter.
That's why no football game that's good plays on Thanksgiving.
Truth.
Yeah, no one's awake.
I mean, there's
No,
there's
let's
always a
be
game.
honest. Here it is. There's three
always a
games.
game.
There's 3 games. The good ones are first. Then it's Dallas and whoever they're fucking playing is the late game.
Dallas versus Steelers.
Again,
It used to be Dallas and Detroit all the time, and it was like the shittiest game.
Now-
Dallas was a sure win.
by the time you fall asleep, it
But
doesn't
now-
matter.
But
Now-
now Dallas plays somebody else.
They usually
Detroit
watch
plays
it.
somebody else, and they made it like a real game
Yeah.
that counts.
That's when the butt
I need
fumble
number
humble.
3, Dooley. There we go. Eating raw cookie dough is a severe health hazard.
So is eating raw eggs. I
Oh.
mean, it depends on your immune system, I believe. Please. I mean, a lot of people drink raw eggs
Yeah.
for straight protein.
It's true that uncooked cookie dough could potentially harbor salmonella bacteria thanks to its core ingredients of raw eggs and flour, both of which, by the way, could contain salmonella.
Yep.
Don't forget that flour uncooked could contain salmonella. But the odds of developing a salmonella infection from raw cookie dough are small, and if people do get sick, they typically recover without treatment. Still, the odds are enough to prompt some scientists to advise avoidance, especially for people who are immune compromised, such as elderly and young.
Look, you're gonna get the
Uh,
poops.
It's worth it though.
I mean, lick the spoon.
They,
Right?
well, let's face it, they now have edible cookie dough.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
there's no
yes.
egg in it.
There's no eggs.
You know,
but there's
I mean,
still
like-
raw flour in it.
Yeah.
I got nothing on that one. Eating celery actually burns calories.
I like my water fucking straws.
Apparently, there is some logic behind this. Some people claim that celery is a negative calorie food, which means that digesting it burns more calories than what the body gains from its vegetable.
It's like 2.
If you say you use 10 calories to digest it and you get 5 calories from the snack, that would make it a negative calorie food. But Tim Garvey told the BBC, in actuality, there are no negative calorie foods. Indeed, Healthline pointed out that digesting celery doesn't burn a significant number of calories, and as the scientist Louis Villazan estimated, chewing and digesting celery will only take about half a calorie. I do have one question because I feel like...
With or without ribs, because sometimes that shit is really hard to chew. And
Okay.
I feel like I work a lot at it.
I'm gonna
then like you end up spitting out like the celery hair.
I'm gonna take it farther.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it farther.
All right, you take it as far as you want, sir.
You ready?
With or without ranch.
Ooh,
It said
shit. Blue cheese. Sorry, Dennis. Blue cheese.
Tim Garvey, who is a nutrition scientist,
Okay.
says that in actuality there are no negative calorie foods.
And I believe him. He's
Well,
a scientist.
I have some questions.
He did a study.
What is designated as food?
Right.
Because horses,
The horses.
cows.
Why are we singing it?
Because I wasn't sure on the horses part. I'm trying to
singing
remember.
with you. I'm trying to harmonize too.
I'm trying to remember. I
I
think
got your backup.
I think it's cows, not horses. So now I feel silly. But they have multiple stomachs to digest grass.
Okay,
If
that's
you eat
cows.
grass,
Cows.
if you eat
cows
grass,
have 3 stomachs.
if you eat grass, is that a
Nah,
negative
your
calorie
body was
food?
stuck in my
Does
head.
that count as a food? Because dandelions count as food. They are edible from stem to fucking flower.
Okay.
So like, what counts as a food? And if you eat grass, is that a no calorie or
I smoke
negative
it.
calorie food?
I don't.
I smoke it,
know.
bitch. Shut up.
I don't know how many calories are in grass, so therefore I cannot give you an answer there. I'm not a food scientist. I have not
Yeah,
done this.
But
Jason,
again,
you-
I think
you
that
do-
goes back
I
to
do
what,
not have a control
what,
group.
Jason,
what
you do
qualifies
know what
as
grass
food.
tastes like because we've had grass soda. So
I have when I was a kid.
you used to eat grass.
When I was
Saw a cow and you're like, fucking move.
no,
bro.
like if you pull the root and you eat the white part of grass, it's sweet and delicious and tender. It's not the green hard parts. I was also in the army and bored a lot, so you have like survival guides. and you
Marines ate crayons, you ate grass.
I was getting ready to say it. Thank you for saying that shit.
Look, man, you pull that shit up, and like the soft, tender white part at the bottom is like edible, like survival.
True.
Meanwhile, every service member the first time in the
You know what?
airport
You know
shot
what
hall.
does not grow in the
Yeah.
field? Crayons. You brought those with you,
My
We want to make sure you
me,
didn't want to starve.
my mama gave me a 64
and
pack.
red tastes just like yellow. Let's do.
Eating chocolate causes acne. Scientists are quick to point out that other factors go into or how severe an acne outbreak is, including hormones, hygiene, and genetics. No shit. Basically, acne is complicated, but it turns out that there's no scientific consensus about the role chocolate plays in outbreaks. We could just move on from that one. I don't think any of us have acne anymore. I mean, Dennis is good for like 50 years.
I took Accutane, so nope.
They're all the same color. They're all the same flavor right there, by the way.
Oh shit! Wait, you need to hurry up because we're now on Fruit Loops.
Dooley's favorite cereal.
The myth is that Fruit Loops are all different flavors.
They're not. They're just different colors.
I told you. Cinnamon
Fruit
Toast Crunch.
Loops bring colors
Forgot
into
about
an
you.
otherwise plain bowl, but it turns out that the colors are simply decorative with no connection whatsoever to the flavor of each toroid cereal piece. Toroid. I'm assuming that's the shape.
Yep.
Well, no,
They
it's
just
not
wanna
a
be
circle.
fancy.
It's a thick circle. It's a donut in tiny form. That's
It's
a
loop.
toroid. I wonder if donuts are toroids. Bagels
It's a
must.
loop.
They must be toroids. I don't know. I need to look up toroids now. It sounds uncomfortable. Chewing gum stays in your stomach for 7 years after swallowing.
I remember my mom saying that shit.
Yeah, it only takes about 40 hours to move through the digestive tract and is shat
Well,
out.
let's be honest. I'm on the 10th.
The 10-hour cycle?
Yeah, dude. Like,
No,
I mean-
you're on the 10 a.m.ers. That's not the 10-hour cycle. That's still probably
It's
a 48-hour
16,
cycle.
16.
Well, whatever you want.
I mean, I
to
time my corn.
call it.
You guys have never timed your corn?
No.
Fucking liar.
Timed it? No. Been surprised by it? Yeah.
If you time your corn,
Jason, I could just see you just like eat a corn on the cob and you're like,
well, you just look at the time. I mean, I'm not down to like the minute, but I'm like, it's 5 o'clock.
Bullshit. He takes a screenshot. 7:48 and 37 seconds.
Just start the timer.
Oh shit!
Nope,
Lap.
no corn yet. Timer's still rolling.
Lap. Shit one. No corn. Lap.
You can't lap.
Oh shit.
You can't lap because it would like stop the timer.
No. If you hit lap, that's your first lap around. Then it continues the timer.
Yeah. Does it keep a
Total?
track of the total?
I think it
time?
gives you a total
Once
abs
you
at
stop.
the bottom. Yeah, like so it'll tell you.
So
lap
it's like
one.
if I'm running like 12-minute miles or 12-minute laps.
Yeah, like
and
lap
like
one,
at the end, it
lap
was like
two,
you're
your
24.
total.
this should.
So it would be like, I got my 12-hour shits or my 24-hour shits, and on like lap 2, I hit my mile.
I'm pretty sure like I'm on the 16.
I hit my corn.
16 hours. All right. Brown eggs are healthier than white eggs. He's Googling.
Brown eggs? I see. Googling toroid. That's all I want to know,
don't know.
because I still want to know what a toroid
No.
is.
It's a donut.
Science has
It
disproven
does not give you a total?
the belief. Nutritionally, there's no difference between brown and white eggs. In fact, the only difference is shell pigmentation.
From the color of the chicken.
Yeah.
Or duck.
See,
Duck
now
eggs
I
are
now
so
I feel like
delicious.
I was going to say if we get into duck versus chicken eggs, it's a whole different story.
Well, turkey eggs.
Coffee stunts children's growth.
If it did, it worked.
It's really, I think it's really just that parents don't want to share their coffee.
I'm pretty sure that's
There's no scientific evidence that coffee directly affects a person's height in any way. Where did the myth might originate, however, is that Harvard Medical School opined it may have stemmed from another belief that drinking coffee can cause osteoporosis. Although some studies have linked high caffeine consumption with calcium loss, others have suggested that coffee consumption is actually associated with stronger bones because science.
Wintertime. See, in the wintertime I drink coffee. I can't do it in the summer.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed by this one. I loved carrots as a kid.
Oh, yeah, they do not help your eyesight at all.
I was Superman. Fuck that. Eating carrots improves your eyesight.
I ate 'em.
I was a night vision god, bitches.
Excuse me, I eat them all the time.
Same here.
How thick are them shits? Oh, dude, no, it hurts my head.
I was about to say, you're
I
going to
can't
go
do
blind
it.
looking
Yeah, I
through my
can't even do
glasses.
it. I think I
must-
did it one
I can
time.
see out of
I
his
must be
glasses.
from Keraton. Fuzzy-
Carrots on.
It's not quite Krypton, right? It's orange, not green. Fuzzy eyesight or poor night vision? Chomp on a carrot. At least that's what controversial wisdom recommends. Carrots, so the myth goes, can improve people's eyesight. It turns out, like Dooley found, carrots can't magically make sharpen someone's vision. To be fair, the connection between carrots and eyesight isn't entirely made up. The root crops contain a lot of vitamin A, which is beneficial for overall ocular health. And if you have a major deficiency of the nutrient, your night vision may suffer. However, someone would need to eat an impossibly large amount of carrots to see any meaningful vision benefit. In addition, carrots aren't the only foods high in vitamin A. Livers, sweet potatoes, winter squash, kale, mackerel, salmon, spinach, mangoes, and cantaloupe are also good sources.
I'll eat all that but the liver.
See, I was like liver, spinach, salmon, mangoes, cantaloupe. But obviously potatoes. Not
Sweet potatoes,
See, I'm not
right?
Sweet potatoes. All right,
They're delicious.
let's talk about sweet potatoes. There's a difference between sweet potatoes and yams.
No, there's not. Well, there is. A yam doesn't come from the United States. It only comes from tropical fucking damn
Okay,
climates. But
let's
I thought we were gonna get.
a baked sweet potato.
I thought we were gonna get into mangoes.
candy
A
yam.
baked sweet potato versus candied, not candied, candied,
You're not candid. Canned.
candied yams are disgusting.
Candid makes it sound like they got photo snaps.
I mean, I can make them. I can make them damn good, and I've done it for a long time. But you know what? I don't
bacon.
eat that.
Some bacon, some fucking damn brown
Can we
sugar,
take some sweet potato candids now?
marshmallows.
I just want to take some like sexy photo shoots of sweet
Pecans.
potatoes.
Mhm.
Pecans?
Pecans. No,
Pecan.
they're pecans.
Pecans.
Moving on.
Pecans. Watermelon.
I still
Or
have
any
not. I
fruit.
still have not mastered the art of spiking a watermelon.
That is the most disgusting looking watermelon I've ever seen.
That's
that is
actually
a painting
That is.
of a
Well,
watermelon.
whoever painted it has never seen a watermelon before.
Well, to be honest with you, they probably saw a watermelon
Once.
I'd say much earlier than
We did.
consistent watermelons these days. Because
And the way
again,
it looks, it's like a sugar. That's a sugar baby. It ain't
It looks
even
like
a
it's got a square. kind of.
Well, I'm saying that's a sugar beet. Look how dark and green it is. There's no actual like ribs on the side of it.
The slice at the front. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
That's it. I'm with you. Just random note, as long as you eat them whole and they still have the shells on them, they basically pass through your body. Even if you don't eat them whole, they pass through your body. They don't have enough time to germinate or gestate inside your stomach.
I thought to germinate they would have to dry out.
I was going to say, even if they did, your stomach contains highly caustic hydrochloric acid, which is strong enough to destroy sheet metal. So, no...
And Coca-Cola.
No seed could ever live to tell the tale. What, Coca-Cola destroys sheet metal?
Oh, no, Coca-Cola will take the rust off, but your stomach will destroy Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right.
All right.
Drinking cranberry juice
Wow.
helps cure
I've-
UTIs.
I have heard this, and the producer is a strong believer of it.
I see this and I'm thinking of the damn movie The Departed. What, are you on your period?
Apparently, it's because of something called proanthocyanins. The problem is that the juices of either berry typically have enough of the chemical to make much of a difference. They don't typically have enough to make much of a difference. Plus, helping to prevent an infection isn't the same thing as curing an existing one. And the proanthocyanidins, cyanides,
That word.
whatever, cyanides.
It's a long word.
Anemone. Plus, helping to prevent an infection isn't the same thing as curing one. So again,
Helps prevent,
I
doesn't
think,
cure.
Let's be honest with you. I think cranberry juice just makes you pee more. That part, I think we can all agree on.
I think that's the vodka.
I don't. Well, okay.
That's
That may be the producer's way of going about it. I am just saying that cranberry juice in general probably makes you pee more, which if you have a UTI may clear it up faster because you're
Pee more?
flushing it more.
Are we in trouble?
I think we're in
You
trouble
are.
because we are talking about UTIs, and I'm sorry.
I'm
but,
back to the potato and vodka.
I
Like,
don't-
is vodka going to get expensive?
Oh,
Good possibility.
nope,
Well, good thing I don't drink it. So
nope.
Well, not all vodkas are potatoes.
I'm gonna. Here's how I'm gonna put it to you.
Vegetables
Here's-
aren't even trying.
Here's how you ready? Here's how vodka's not gonna get expensive. Fries,
Aristocrat.
Fries are cheap, right? Nope. I will stop drinking vodka.
Oh my god! I know why you said that one.
I will stop drinking vodka.
All right,
Aristocrat.
you may continue.
French fries are cheap.
Yep. Well, the French fries have not gone up in price. Well, a little.
I am
A little.
I am willing to bet that if it comes down to supply and demand, the people who are making the vodka are willing to pay more for the potatoes.
Which they're going to have to
Increase
the cost of vodka.
I don't think that when I say pay more
This
for
is Russia.
potatoes, I think they probably are already paying more for potatoes because they probably want the best of the crop. French fries probably come from
The shitty.
what's left. Let's
Well, I
face
mean,
it.
it doesn't have to be pretty. I'm going to cut it.
No, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, like, I am willing to bet that vodka probably won't change for a long time. Now, if potatoes double or triple in price, sure. But unless we get to like that double point, I don't think vodka distributors are even going to feel the pinch. Not to mention, I'm really curious how long it takes to ferment a potato to make vodka, and so how long have their stores of potatoes
Just gotta
been
mash it
fermented?
first.
You know what I mean?
You got to make mashed potatoes before you make vodka?
Well, mashed, yeah. Makes sense.
How do you even get to vodka?
Distill it.
How do you not eat all the mashed potatoes?
There's no salt.
It is
Do
like,
it.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
butter.
Could you-
Because
yeah.
that's like one of the best foods in the world ever
I don't-
invented.
I
Mashed
don't-
potatoes. I mean, whoever came up with that shit was a fucking genius.
Okay, ooh, you know what? I am 100% with you. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
should-
I
I
think
sure
mashed
know that.
potatoes might be the best. I'm gonna go side.
It's okay.
The best side
Also condiment. Continue.
in the world. And you can do loaded, whatever you want. Just mashed
Dipping your
potatoes,
chicken tenders in there?
Southern style mashed potatoes. Now I will say
Cornbread muffin.
this is ooh.
However you
Cornbread
gotta-
muffin.
Whatever you dip in your potatoes is your business.
I'm a little hurt by this one though because I feel like
Put mashed potatoes on
Gordon Ramsay has fucked up mashed potatoes.
Ooh, do tell.
Pureed potatoes is not the fuck the same thing.
Oh, you mean rice
No.
potatoes?
You can suck a dick on some pureed potatoes.
His
like
rice potatoes?
when you
It's
I
too
don't-
much.
No, yeah, like and no, like I don't want
What's
soup.
the
I
Julie,
don't
Google the
want-
French one with all the cheese in it.
I
That
don't-
is awesome.
I don't want potato soup, bitch. Like
I'm drawing a blank.
this isn't potato soup. I want mashed potato. Like this should have structure.
Yes, I concur.
It should not melt off of my spoon.
Yeah, you went too far. You added too much cream.
But
you can overwork potatoes and also create like the starch bomb. That's like now it's too much. It's like the rib stickers.
I'm just saying. I have to admit,
Like
I would love to joke Gordon Ramsay a lot, but that is one thing that I
joked him the other day.
I
on his
truly
fucking shit.
do not like about his cooking. His mashed potatoes suck dick.
I joked him about how he cut up a chicken.
I mean, that's your strong point. I just love potatoes.
Hummus à la gâte.
What?
Hummus à la gâte is the French version of what you're
potatoes,
saying.
mashed potatoes. Yeah. Okay.
Where they put like a fuck ton of cheese. Yes, they put a fuck ton of cheese in it.
I would
A
almost
lot of
prefer
fromage
that.
in there.
It is like
I prefer that though because
well,
at
just
least,
like look at the picture. It's like cheese pull mashed potatoes.
But
like,
all right, but again, that's cheese pull. That's not soup.
up top.
Does that make sense?
I guess we're on PBRs right now. I haven't run back inside.
You're going bottom to top.
Love you.
Does
Love
that
you.
make sense? Like with the cheese pull, you're going up. So you are pulling the potato and cheese up. With the Ramsay potatoes, you could literally just take the spoon and pour it sideways, and it will fall off of
your
the spoon.
Yeah.
That is not mashed potatoes. That is potato soup.
Pure, like carrot purees and.
Yeah. Again, it's a puree, not mashed potatoes. Like fuck off with your
You're
puree.
trying to be fancy.
I have a story about cranberries.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Did you have a UTI?
No, no.
We're
I
in the
think
period.
that's why it was
It's-
offered for all of us to talk about.
It's short and everything like that, but apparently
The UTI?
He was on his period.
in
He
your
was short.
job interview, if you go work at a cranberry bog, like where they grow all the cranberries and everything, one of the questions that they ask you is, "Are you okay with wolf spiders?"
Wolf spiders.
or spiders in general?
Wolf spiders are huge.
Because apparently
Yeah, they big.
they keep the spiders on top of the bogs to keep the bugs away, and as you scoop, hundreds of fucking spiders.
No shit.
Yeah, wolf spider about like this big.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
was making hundreds of spiders running up your arm. Like
Oh,
that's
I'm
like
saying,
one or two.
in this.
I was gonna
bog
say-
Like we're
area.
talking like tarantula-sized spiders. Like you can see them in like.
Yeah.
No, like they're babies too. Everything.
Oh, okay, the babies. Okay,
So
that-
that's why they ask you, like, are you okay with
How many,
spiders?
how many
Me,
wolf
I have
spiders?
arachnophobia.
How many wolf spiders have we drank in
First
our vodka
off,
cranberries?
I got a couple of things to say about that because, bitch, they have rakes. Like, you don't even have to touch the cranberries.
Well, these
It's like-
people are in it.
I get that, but they have waders on. Like,
That's
and-
how you know it's right.
And then you
Look.
get wolf spiders inside. Julie's freaking out right now. Spiders inside your fucking waders.
I'm just saying, like, I'm
I
pretty sure.
already got the.
Yeah, you.
I am
did,
pretty
you did
sure
the spider thing. It's on you.
You have like a fucking squeegee.
Literally, it's on you.
If you have a problem with wolf spiders, just take your squeegee and push all the cranberries away. They can't swim.
You don't know
They're-
that spiders can swim.
They're. I bet you the wolf
And
spiders
I-
are on the
I
cranberries.
And they probably
shit-
have like
I
that
shit you
weird
not.
fart air bubble that
I
they
bet
fucking
you-
swim
I
with.
shit you not. Look up Cranberry Farms wolf spiders.
I believe you.
While
I'm
he's
saying,
looking, let's
I
move
bet
on.
you they are on the cranberries, and there are, by the way, bell spiders, which can actually live underwater.
with
They
the-
have a
the
bubble
fart
in
bubble,
their bell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, if I were to go do that, that would be the way to get over my arachnophobia. Like, oh, just another fucking spider.
That's
whatever.
how you're gonna get over your arachnophobia.
Get
Good
the
fucking
fucking
luck.
get the
Thousands.
fuck in there. Like,
Yeah, Julie, I'm gonna hold you underwater.
oh, I'm gonna kill you. Like,
Are you scared of drowning too?
no.
Are you sure?
That was some Resident Evil shit right
Are you
there.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You sure?
All right, no, man, let's go to the next one while he Googles is 13. Oh, milk reduces the likelihood of broken bones. I kind
That
of
was a definite ad right there.
I
Good
kinda,
teeth,
I
vitality,
kind of agree
endurance.
with this one. All right, so like eating an apple a day to keep the doctor away, milk consumption prevents bone fractures. Has been
Do you remember the milk mustache commercials?
dude, I have a mustache and I get milk mustaches.
No, I'm talking the print
yeah.
ads there.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
like
even
Jordan
milk.
had one.
It wasn't even fucking milk,
What was it?
huh? It was fucking glue.
What was it?
Wolf spiders can swim.
Julie, you're just assed out. All right. So, so after all, milk contains calcium, and calcium strengthens bones. So the logic is simple. The more milk a person consumes, the stronger their bones will be. Scientists aren't convinced. However, indeed, studies have tracking. Is that milking consumption?
Milking consumption.
That was. Is that how you say that?
Not how I'm gonna say.
I thought I would've said
Scientists
it
aren't
either.
convinced. I'm going to read this how it is. All right. So scientists aren't convinced. However, Indeed, studies tracking milking consumption have revealed that milk drinkers do not reduce the risk for fractures.
Yeah, milking.
Tracking
there you go.
milking?
In fact, some
Oh, they're
studies
talking
have
about, like-
actually hinted at an association between a higher intake of milk and an increased risk for fractures, though further study is necessary. They're
More
like,
studies.
"Oh, I drink a shit ton of milk. I'm gonna jump off this fucking 1,500 fucking foot part. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Me
I don't know.
personally, like, it's obviously parents told you at a young age, like, they're basically saying, like, oh yeah,
Milk
drink it,
does
makes
body
you soft
good.
bones and shit like that.
Milk does body good.
your
What?
earphone just exploded all over your fucking neck.
Oh, it finally fucking busted.
It's like everywhere, dude. We'll get it later. It's like up the side of your neck. Like, yeah.
I was
That-
wondering why
that
you were
sound-
looking at me. I'm like,
That
what?
just sounds so weird.
Yeah.
Your earphone exploded all over your
It
neck.
did. It like
Like,
he moved it. It was just
legitimately,
like it was like a puff of air. It was like it just came out and like just left residue.
Well, I guess,
I mean, they're all,
my headphones and y'all's head pieces are fuck up.
we're gonna throw some duct tape on this shit and keep it moving. All right, what's the next one? All the milk. Oh,
That was it.
All right. Well, that's good timing.
That's perfect. Doom, 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 doom. I'm never ready, am I?
Well, this one kind of crept up on you.
Well,
I'll give
yeah.
you credit here.
Well, it's rolling now.
Rebel, yeah!
Well, after 6 seasons, that still goes on.
It will continue forever. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Faggot.
on Instagram at,
Team Faggot Nation.
on Twitter,
Team Faggot 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Faggot.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
So energetic. You can find the food truck on Facebook,
Team Faggot Food Truck.
on Instagram,
Team Faggot Food Truck.
on the Twitter.
At fat_truck.
Remember, you can always pre-order or call for your catering needs at.
757-427-1586. See, he doesn't question me.
Remember,
Be hungry.
stay creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Stay creative. Whatever.
Right?
It works.
There it is.
It's
Kinda.
been a while.
Wow.